All right, so let's put the saxophone together, all right? That's what you came here for. So first, we have the body. So as you can see, it has all these different buttons on there, these different keys. And we'll get to that, but this is the body, okay? Then we have the neck of the saxophone. Has a little cork right there. And that's where you'll put the mouthpiece. But this is the cork, and you'll attach this to the body, okay? So you can do that, put it right in there, and then you wanna make sure this is lined up. So as you can see, you wanna make sure this part of the neck is lined up with this right here. And make sure that this thing right here, if you can see, make sure that is on top of this, because you don't want to mess, you don't want to mess that up or anything. So make sure that's lined up perfectly. You see how that is? See how that's perfect? So we're good. We're good. So next, we got the mouthpiece. So you might have a different mouthpiece than I got. This is, I'm not gonna get into the details on what type of mouthpiece it is, but this is my mouthpiece, okay? And then what you'll do is you'll place that on top, all right? Place that on top. We'll get to the tuning and all that other stuff when we actually explain how you even get a sound out and all that other stuff. But this is just putting the sax together, okay? So you got the mouthpiece on there, boom. You good. You almost halfway there, right? Seriously, you almost halfway there, all right? But there's still a little bit more to go. You halfway. Next, we got I'm gonna say the ligature. So this is the ligature, okay? Now yours probably is not gonna look like this at all. You're probably gonna have like the screws and all that other stuff. So if you do have that, I'll explain how you put that together. But just get your ligature, the one that you got, slip it right on top, okay? Slip it right there, all right? The next thing you need is the reed. So we'll actually get into the types of reeds and all those other types of things again in another video. But this is the reed I have. If you have a reed, I know some of the saxophones come with reeds already. So if you bought the saxophone off of Amazon or wherever you bought it, usually there's a reed already, that comes with the case. So if you do have that, then, you'll put that on your mouthpiece, and I'll show you right now how to do that. So first, you need to wet it up, because you won't be able to get a sound out of it if you don't. So put it in your mouth. It's wood, it's a wooden taste. There's nothing else about it. But I do remember as a kid, I will say this, they did have like flavored ones, and those used to be like crazy. But please don't get those, because they're terrible. But terrible sounding wise. But put it in there, dampen up the reed. You might have to, do it for about, 20 seconds or something like that. Make sure you get it all. I like to do the bottom too. Yep. Just like that, okay? Then you'll get the reed, and you want to slip it in there, okay? See how I did that? I got it, and then I slipped it right in there. So the ligature will be over it. Now, for you, in the ligature that you'll have is that part. Yours might be black. You'll have screws on it. So what you want to do is you want to line your ligature up from the middle body of the reed first. And then what you want to do is you want to line the reed up, the top of your reed with the top of the mouthpiece, so it's aligned properly. So you want to do that. Then you want to tighten up your ligature, tighten up the ligature. And then it should, not too tight because you'll break the, you'll break the screws, but just tight enough so it's a little snug. Now mine, I don't have that. I have a different type of ligature where I just slip it on. As long as I line the reed up with the mouthpiece, the top of the mouthpiece, then I just slip it on and I'm good, okay? All right, so the last thing you need is your neck strap, okay? So you can hold it up. When I was at Texas Southern University in the marching band, they were known for marching without a neck strap, but I do not advise that at all. I do not advocate for that. So get you a neck strap, and it should come with your case. And if you don't have one, they have them online and all that other stuff. So you get your neck strap, you clip it on. Make sure you secure that first. Make sure you clip that on first. Then you put it over your neck, and then you want to make sure that it's lined up, and then pull it up so that it's, it's about 90 degrees. It's about 90 degrees, and it's not too loose, so you're having to hold it up. The objective for the neck strap is so you don't have to hold it up. So just enough, not too all the way, because then it'll be, you can't even put it in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? So just enough to where it fits in your mouth perfectly. Okay? And then, boom, you're good. Look at that. You just put it together. Look at that. You just one step closer. You just one step closer. Trust me. Yes, that's jazz. All right, I'll see you guys next time, and then I will show you guys how to actually get a note out of this thing. All right, stay tuned.